Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron Kone. I'm here to present my application. As you might be thinking, like, hey, it's just one person. Yeah, this is me. I created this whole app by myself, designed it all by myself, went through the heartaches, the struggles, the headaches, I'm a one-man army. Created this app called ReadyNow. Now, you may wonder, what is ReadyNow? ReadyNow is a meal prep app that allows you to use their meals, to plan out their meals, search for recipes, and keep track of dietary preferences or allergies. My goal is to create a user-friendly meal planning app with customized filtering options, easy navigation, and seamless experience from start to finish. I'll be walking you through the project, going over the key features, the code structures, and how each part of the app contributes to the user experience. The why. In today's world, meal planning, cooking, and grocery shopping can be time consuming and overwhelming, especially for those with dietary restrictions or specific health goals. ReadyNow simplifies the entire meal preparation process by offering personalized recipes, smart meal planning tools, and easy to manage grocery lists all in one app. With features tailored to dietary needs and lifestyle preferences, Ready empowers you to save time, stay organized, enjoy a healthier home cooked effortlessly. No, like what am I going to yourself? Like, what am I gonna cook today? What am I gonna eat today? Instead of going outside to a fast food restaurant, you use Ready Now. Get it ready now to come up with the meal you're looking for. Like, let's say I wanted to make lasagna. It give me all the ingredients, and yeah. Um. Okay. Essentially, the app um, starts off by requesting the user to input a meal that they're thinking of eating, such as like lasagna, or like let's say they want to eat like pumpkin pie. Just search that up, and then it'll give the ingredients, um, recipe list, and all that. This is just like the UML class diagram for the app. The recipe stores details for each recipe, such as ingredients, instructions, and dietary information. Users manage data like save recipes, dietary preferences, and meal plans. In the app, the users are given the choice of saving their meal of choice. Like, let's say I wanted to have meatloaf, and they gave me a good recipe, and I wanted to save it for later. I can rate that recipe and save it for later on the app. It gives the grocery list, which is the ingredients list, and like an allergy filter to select and choose which allergies you're allergic to. A lot of people are allergic to like peanuts and things of that nature. Right now I'm about to go over the design. So essentially, since I have everything pulled up here on my computer, here's the code. Essentially, how the code structure was, including the greeting screen, allergy screen, search screen, provider. Basically, this is the recipe provider. It uses Getter for the recipes, Getter for favorites, Getter for selected allergies. File about file screen breakdown. The main file, this is the entry point of the application, was set up to use multi-provider, enabling apps to access recipe provider from any screen. The initial route is the greeting screen, Well, we define routes for other screens to allow the structured navigation. Um, this is like the code. It goes from the greeting screen, and the green screen is like the main hub, which connects to everything, the allergy, the recipe provider, and all that. Uh, by centralizing these methods, recipe provider ensures that any screen accessing has the most current data without complex data passing. So the recipe provider Dart is very important. Um, the user journeys through the greeting screen, and yeah. What else? From the greeting screen, you're hit with the search screen, which lists all the meals uh, that relates to what you searched up, and it also provides the next button at the bottom to go to the next screen. Um, yeah. Um, the way I implemented the data, I was going to use JSON because all of my options for implementing the data was going to cost money, and I tried and tried to like upload the data, which I found on the internet right here. It has like most of like every recipe you can think of. It has like over 80,000 recipes on here. I just couldn't upload it to like a cloud or fetch it from there for some reason. It was just too much for it to handle. And then I tried adding it to the library, like make my own assets folder, like here with the logo. It was just slowing down. It was too laggy. It was just too much for the program. It was taking like 15 minutes to load up. So I just decided to screw that and pulled out my credit card and sign up for API. So hopefully, um, the API I chose was EDA MAM. It's essentially free. It just doesn't have the meal like preparation, not preparation, but like cooking instructions like I wanted to implement in the app. It just has like the meal prep, like the basic meal prep and the ingredients, and that's it. So I had to kind of like dumb down the app. I wish I could have went like a little bit further. It has like the cooking instructions, like what temperature you should have the oven on, or what oils are included. You know what I'm saying? But instead it just have like the basics. So I wish I could have had that option, but that cost money. Essentially this took me forever to just came up with like a simple solution to it because I was just avoiding spending money, and I just ended up with EDM um yeah, the yeah, EDM and yeah. With EMM, everything's smooth. I linked everything perfectly fine with my API, API code, API key, everything is included. And then, yeah, time for me to test out the application. This is my application right here. This is our logo, ready now. And like I said earlier, the greeting screen. This is the greeting screen. The user is introduced to this greeting screen where they can type in any like meal they're thinking of. Like let's say today I'm thinking of lasagna. Because it's linked to ADM, it has to have a connection, so it can't be offline to retrieve the data. Um, And you're here now. I think the internet is just being slow. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Cookie. Let's try cookie. Shelf is save preferences. And then boom. Okay. Now it's working. Um, let's say I wanted a garlic confit recipe. It's gonna give me options of selecting the ingredients I already have or don't have. Like let's say I'm at the store and I need 2 heads of garlic. And once I get that, I select it off and I don't have any extra olive garlic oil. I have to go get that. Once I get that, I select it and I click next. And then I go home, create the meal, and hopefully I enjoy it. You get to rate it how many stars you want, give it 5 stars, and you can save it to your favorites if you want. Um, just submit and go. And boom. Now it's right here, right under favorites. Um, yeah, right here under favorites. And let me think of another meal.